Hey, this is JT with Silver Street Marketing, and today we're going to be talking about growing your online presence as a real estate investor and why it is important to do it. So there's going to be a couple tips and tricks that we're going to give you to help you grow your online presence so that you can close more deals and ultimately grow your business. Now, when we talk about online presence, there's a couple of things that all real estate investors really know. They know they should be getting reviews. They know they should have a website. They know that they should be posting on social media. But there's places where a lot of that falls off. So we want to talk about how that's really important for your business and how you can do it right now with the tools that you have available to make it easier to move forward with that type of stuff and get it implemented into your business every single day, whether it's you doing it or a team member that's doing it. How to create that process to really make it easier for you to grow that online presence. So first things first, understanding the importance of your website and how to utilize it more. So many of you have websites already. You're already trying to drive some traffic there, or you have it out there getting indexed in the SEO world, and you're trying to get more people to view your website. Something that we often forget is how much content we should really be putting on our website to really help us increase. We can't just set it and forget it. Too many people use a website like a bookmark. It's not a bookmark. It's a living thing. The more that we understand that and interact with it and keep it up to date, add more content to it, whether it be videos from YouTube that can be ingressed through YouTube so it's got SEO, so we just embed that into our website, or writing blog articles, or sharing stories in which we're helping other people are getting our reviews and transferring them onto our website. Keeping those things up to date is really going to help more organic traffic get there, as well as make it a better place for when we pay traffic to go there to convert. So now a couple ways that we can do this is, one, start utilizing tools like ChatGPT. ChatGPT is an awesome tool. I think it does a lot of really good stuff for brainstorming, for experts, that can cut down the time that it would normally take for you to start putting together like a script, or kind of doing the traditional things that you could pay a team member to do. It will do it a lot faster, and it will give you the ability to be able to use your expert knowledge to kind of guide it and create something and then edit it and use it right away. So typically for people, I'm telling them, use it for video scripts. Give it kind of a video script style like tone that you've done in the past. See what it can do for you, and giving it a new topic to talk about. For things like blog posts, take some of the blog posts that you already have on your website and use ChatGPT to create different versions of those blog posts. Use the ones that are getting the most views and have it rewrite those in different ways, using different headlines and different calls to actions, and see how well that performs. And then, lastly, just try to get more content, I think is the name of the game. So trying to go out and get those stories that you're getting from your seller reviews and posting those in multiple different places. Create stories from your reviews. Take those actual reviews that you're getting and have them in multiple places. Put them on your website, and then put them on Google. Make sure that they're getting on Facebook, on Instagram. Making sure that they're everywhere is just going to help you increase the likelihood of someone seeing your brand and interacting with it and going to your website to convert. Another thing that a lot of people forget about with their website is just keeping it up to date with standard practices for conversions. So right now, what we're seeing internally is that we're seeing a lot higher conversion rates coming when we're moving our lead generation forms up higher in the website. So we're actually putting them all the way up in the header. So it's the first thing that somebody sees when they go on their phone or on their computer. They're seeing our form first. So they know exactly what they need to do in order to get the cash offer that we're offering. And the reason why they're going to know, and the reason why they're going to fill out that faster, is because they're coming from already being in a context. They're already pre-framed to look for that, because that's the solution they want, right? If they're coming from Google, they're searching you, they're searching for a home company that will buy their house. They know the next step is to get an offer. If they're searching, if they get hit with an ad on Facebook, they know if you are willing to buy houses, the next step for them is to get an offer. So we want to be willing and capable of showing that that's exactly what they need right now, right away, and that they can get it within just a few seconds on your website. So be sure to move those lead generation forms up. It's going to help you convert more. A second part of most investors that they're being told, they should have social media, but oftentimes gets kind of lost in the cracks, is a lot of real estate investors are going out and finding the newest social media platform and trying to go viral on it. Now, I don't think there's anything bad about going viral, but you have to remember that the people that you want to be viral in front of are people that you can service and people that will be your right seller persona. So A lot of real estate investors are going out to TikTok and they're trying to get viral about how they buy houses with cash. Well, are there really that many users that are TikTok users that are looking to sell a house for cash or even own a home, right? There's probably not the place for that particular message. Now, if you were looking for bird dogs, or you're looking for people that you could train to put on your team, or you're looking to create a course and launch something around your brand about your course and how you teach people to be real estate investors, that might be a really good platform to do it. Whereas where your motivated sellers are probably hanging out are more over on Facebook and Instagram, where you have a higher age demographic and just a higher average of people that own a home and are probably in a distressed situation. So we can go and look for people who are 65 and up. Best place to do that is going to be on Facebook if we're using social media. And that's just because that's the age demographic that's adopting it right now. They're the late adopters of Facebook, and Facebook's going through that stage. Let's get really good at posting on Facebook, because we know it's most likely getting in front of the type of people we want, even though that number might not be as big, it might not be as viral as, let's say TikTok. It's going to be a lot bigger percentage of people that you could actually work with on Facebook. So focus on the platform that is actually the one that has the type of sellers you want to be in front of, or the type of audience you want to be in front of, instead of wasting your time on another platform that you really don't have anything to offer them. So that's something that oftentimes gets kind of lost with real estate investors. And then lastly, reviews is something we're always pounding into everyone's brains. Get more reviews, get more testimonials, because it's social proof. Guess what? It's not just social proof anymore. It's a story. And you think about what people are most attracted to, typically it's stories. So we want to get a review or a testimonial from every client we work with, but then we want to share their story. Talk about the situation that they were in. Talk about how they were going to face foreclosure in the next coming weeks. It was inevitable. They were going to lose their house. They were going to have money in their pocket. And what you did is you came in and you saw a family in need and you gave them money so that they could go and move on to a new home, not have all the horrible things happen to their credit. And guess what? That home didn't go to a tax auction somewhere. Instead, it went back into helping the community. It got fixed up and got a nice family placed into it so that somebody else could enjoy it, while that other family was able to go find another place, have enough credit to be able to purchase it and enough cash in hand to be able to start anew and be able to be happy where they're at now. Sharing those types of stories, it makes people feel good. It attracts people to those stories, and they want to be part of that story. So when you can relate with that story, it doesn't matter what that situation that they're going through. If it's a similar situation you're telling a story about, they can relate with it. So think about those stories in which you help people. Think about the situations in which you're helping people. It may be probate. It may be inheritance. It may be foreclosure. It may be, having bad repairs. It may be having bad tenants and it's just been a horrible experience. It could be squatters on the property. There's so many different situations in which you guys help people already. Think about those and start creating content about it. Now, for those of you who haven't done a deal yet, there is still a way that you can do this. You can still ask for reviews, which are going to be character-based reviews. Don't ask someone to make up some stuff about you helped them with their house and pay somebody on Fiverr to talk about it. It's not going to help. Instead, what you want to do is you want people to be giving you reviews and testimonials about your character. It's almost like a letter of recommendation. Before you go to a new employer, you ask your old employers or people, mentors, people that know you really well, give me a letter of recommendation that I can take over to this other place. Ask your friends and family to do that as you're launching a new business. That's going to give people an idea of what your character is like. Have them talk about how you're honest, how you are studious, or how you are dedicated to solving problems for people, how you're always the type of person that has a smile on their face and goes and finds a way to find a solution for someone who's in need, right? Talking about those things are going to help the people who are thinking about using you, but don't know if you have enough social proof, or they haven't justified being able to reach out to you yet. Now, second with that is you can still talk about situations in which you can help people, right? So you can share situations and say, this is how I would solve your problem if you were going through XYZ situation. Reach out to me and I can help you get the solution, right? So we can still tell stories without having to say things like, this person who I just helped was in this situation. Now that's great to be able to add to your social proof, but if you haven't done it, don't lie about it. Instead, just talk about situations in which sellers go through that you do have a solution for, and that if they want your solution, they can reach out to you and get it. And then once they do that, you'll get the review, your testimonial, and then you will start publishing stories in which you talk about ways that you have helped people in the past. All right, guys, those are a bunch of tips that you can use to grow your social media presence, your online presence, everything as a real estate investor to start closing more deals every single month. If you want more of this type of content, like and subscribe to this video, as well as check out all the freebies that we have in the links below. We have ways that teach you how to do your own ads. We have ways to help you build your website. We have all sorts of types of content that's going to help you grow, as well as our services in which we will actually manage your entire marketing for you and take on the stress of growing your business for you. So all you have to do is focus on getting on phone calls and closing deals. So if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to reach out. I always love answering those, and we will see you guys in the next video.